Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's in on... and the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And he was quick to react. He's through now, is he? And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Oh, good ball. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And the shot! It's loose, and he's following up! A real chance and a real let-off. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rodrigo. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rodrigo, great ball if he can get there.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rivaldo. Now, can they get him away?
Pretty robust defending.
Now, who's going to be first to this? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, no joy this time. Romario. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great ball, and he's in. Shot, surely! He's had a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Brazil presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dealing with the pressure. one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Half an hour played now. Rivaldo. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the right. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. Pele tries to play it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Romario, and he's been shifted off it. And it's Rivaldo. It's played through for him. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Neymar goes for a shot! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Pele. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Rivaldo. Now that's well seen too. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações sobre nosso serviço de ônibus fretado.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Rodrigo. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to cross. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes! Oh, what has happened here? Bruno Guimaraes. Roberto Carlos. Rodrigo. Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. Great vision. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rivaldo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Neymar. Neymar. And he's whipped it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Romario. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Endrick showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Pele. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes, it's a really well-measured ball. Romario, he's shifting through the gears here. Now it's... And a chance! Just off target. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Maicon. It's a pretty loose pass. He has a look up. It's Pele! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Bruno Guimaraes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and it's been given away. Big Endrick! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11, camisa 9, camisa 7, Neymar. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 16, camisa 20.
Oh, great save by Dida!
27.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Decent chance! Oh, wonderful from Rivaldo! About as smooth as it gets. Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
The execution here was absolutely awesome. They should be erecting a statue in his honour for that.
Camisa 11.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Cafu cuts out the pass. Edmilson. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, played through for the wide man. Endrick. Cafu. Has crossed into the middle.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Pelé. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played out wide, and he's managed to get free.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Roberto Carlos pulls off an... So that's it, it is all over. Brazil were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that status. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're back on the ball again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Good read, needed to be. And it's Neymar. And this is... It's Pelé! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, this looks sharp. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pelé. Well-timed, excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Such good technique.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Casemiro. Back towards the middle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Long ball looking to counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now this could be a chance. And that is expertly dealt with. Rivaldo, played out towards the right wing. Michael can see things others simply cannot. He has found the way through. Closing in on goal. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Nicely aimed pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ronaldinho. Foot in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Rivaldo. Oh, good spread. Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played back to the goalkeeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Brazil are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7.
Brazil get the second half going.
Camisa 16.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. And the shot! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're back in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Yes, it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Just about up to the hour now. Threads one in, and this face-to-face with the keeper. Chance, surely! Goal, Brazil! And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Great chance here to level it up. Rivaldo has a shot. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
He's having a good look here. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Ronaldinho! Just off target. Brazil have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really... Hendrick! Oh, it's come off the upright. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Rivaldo quietly revving up. Vinicius Junior. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ronaldinho. Neymar has created one goal already. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Gustavo Henrique. Beraldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Rivaldo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vinicius Junior is herring after that one. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And it's played in. And that has been clubbed away.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Can he get on the end of this? Rivaldo. Hendrick. Hendrick unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is out of play. 5 minutes to add. Aimed beyond the defence.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And somehow it stayed out. And that's that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Ah, fiz já. Tá tão difícil.
Vai.
Eu só pego uns voos de moto mesmo de. Você vai vir comigo, né? Você vai vir comigo.
E no outro dia, né?
É.
Eu saio. Nani até tu, Nani.
Você gasta muito fundo demais.
A raiva é que você quiser, ó.
Tudo.
Frescura, Nani, é tu. Ó, se
Deu
o
pra
gato chegar
ver
perto. Não, porque se o gato chegar perto, ela vai não falar. Sai, Carlos. Sai. Desce, Carlos. E tu, não. Filha, tá doendo, né? Põe, ó. Põe, põe, põe.
E não, cada vez.
Eu vi no pé da mãe dele. Dessa casa ali, ó. Tu acha que esse gato veio da onde? Tu acha que alguém deixou? Foi? Ele desceu o muro e veio pra cá. Porque eu vi que o pai dele vinha pra cá. Foi 3 dias do menino morrer. Depois ele veio. Oh, meu Deus. Escrevi então assim, porque ó, receber a ps5. Todo mundo diz que isso daqui é ps5.
Nunca passou chego de chegar. Não, de rosa.
Fala pra mim.
Não tá de rosa.
Acabou.
Acho o guerreiro ir lá, né? Mostrar desse menino.
Cadê o celular dele? Tu sabe onde é que tá? Pedro, é comédia. Daquele eu não mexia de jeito nenhum no celular.